$10 ride out of here. People they need to be careful, man. Crossing the crosswalks, please. Raynetta?
How do you open the door?
Press the circle button, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had
Every
the.
time I'm walking across the street, I'm like, ha.
It had the. I thought it was them because that's where the dot was at.
I
The-
was at
the
Plank.
location.
I was at Plank Seafood, which is right across the street.
Oh, there's somebody behind me. Let me get a move on. Oh, you had the pin number?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
You all right?
2660. Is this electric?
Yes, ma'am. Fully electric.
Oh.
And don't say the word is gonna make my ears bleed.
What's
No,
that?
I'm just joking.
Oh, I
The
believe.
other car that starts with the T.
Oh, it would make my ears bleed too.
Yeah, he's not.
Please use
he's
your
not
I
well
tell
known.
people all the
For
time,
your
I was
safety.
like, I like the car, I just hate the owner. I mean, I just hate the developer, so I'm good.
But the car is not a quality car.
Well, I don't know anything about him, honestly.
But
So
the-
it's so funny. So one of my closest friends, she's white, and so I'm saying this so you understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I said, yeah, I'm thinking about getting an electric car. She was like, that's about the whitest shit you've ever said. She was like, 'cause can't nobody bring you electricity if you ride.
That's true. That's true.
It was funny.
There can't nobody bring electricity
Right.
when you run out.
I'm trying to see how this works because they keep telling me, oh,
Of what?
you can. So I toured the Solaris apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh yeah, you can walk to the domain. I'm like, how?
Oh, that's where you're going right now?
No. I'm going to the Troubadour. I'm going back to my son's place.
Okay.
But when I was here earlier, I was at the Solaris.
What's that?
It's an apartment complex.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see if you're going to take me anywhere near it.
I don't know. Look it up on the.
Oh, it's across the street. I see it. I don't see it,
Come on,
but I see.
You had the right away. Go.
I don't see it, but I see Topgolf. And one of the apartment buildings looks
Boy.
at over Topgolf. But I'm convinced what I consider walkable and what people in Texas consider walkable
Yeah, like 10,
are
15
two different walkables.
10 to 15 minutes, baby.
Yeah, like those are two different walkables for me. Like,
What's Texas walkable?
so they told my son, he lives in the Troubadour. He's gonna be at UT,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, it's walkable." He was like, "Bet." So he was like, "It was a 25-minute walk." He was like, "How's that walkable?" I'm like,
What's
"Yo, I'm convinced they're walkable.
What's
And
a half-
those are two different ones."
About a mile, right? Mile on it.
I can do a mile. You know, a mile's good.
20 minutes is about a mile.
Okay, that's not bad then. I can do that. This is right now I'm recovering from a broken ankle.
Oh,
So
man.
a mile seems long as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so the Solaris is right over there. It's behind this big black building.
That glass one right there?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's all glass. Is that a parking garage one?
No, it's a brand new corporate building of some sort, and so the Solaris is right on the back side of it. Oh, I see Nordstrom's.
But my name is Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for our safety.
Okay.
So where are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana?
I'm moving my son here. I would just move my son here.
Oh, he's going to UT?
Yeah, he graduated from Purdue and he is finishing. He has 1 year of eligibility left,
Uh-huh.
and he's coming to play for Sark.
Oh, yeah? I don't know, man. Sark blew that game. The coach blew that game.
Yeah, so it was so funny because my ex-husband was like, Quinn sucks. I'm like, this ain't on Quinn. I was like, whatever fucking pitch pass that was, what are we talking about? We still had 3 downs. Like,
Yeah, Quinn, he's not.
I mean,
Can't compare it to the kid, man.
yeah, I think Quinn sometimes puts Sark in in predicaments. However, he wasn't in one on that pitch.
Nah,
pass.
truthfully, I know. Is the coach's loyalty to the team or is his loyalty to the player? You know, and I feel like his loyalty was to the player.
Well, I think.
But it was already understood that the
Yeah.
kid is gonna sit behind him. You
Right.
know.
Yeah.
But the kid is better than him. The reason why the kid is better, the defense plays on their heels when he's in the game.
Yeah.
So when they're on their heels, they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't, like they're not trying to rush the quarterback as fast because they're playing on their heels, man.
Mhm.
And because that kid is dynamic, man. He could do everything.
So my son, like, he just committed like December 15th, but he was able. Sark wanted him to travel, so he was able to travel with them. And he's been practicing with them.
Oh, that's great.
He started practicing.
What
with them.
position he plays?
He's a nose.
Oh man.
So he's
So he's a big boy.
Yeah, he came in to replace Norton, number 15.
Yeah, man. That game, I don't.
But when we met with them, they were saying that my son was a little bit more athletic than Norton, so that he would play up and down the line, not just in
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah, well, it's best to get the reps in everywhere. So if the next level is possible, they'll at least have some experience.
That's my baby.
Oh, big boy's not the. How much did he weigh when he was born?
6 pounds.
Oh.
4 ounces.
Man, that's a big boy. What's his number? 91?
We don't know yet.
Oh, not
we don't know
not
yet.
till the season starts.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably gonna be 90.
Yeah, they developed. Well, I don't know, but in the past they developed some good linemen, man. You know,
Yeah.
Vince Young went to my high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of. He got a lot of offers when he went to the portal, and then a lot of, like he talked to.
So he's getting some NIL money or not?
Yeah, he is. He is.
I don't know, but some of the players, I don't know which players it is, but they let them drive their Lamborghinis from this the Lamborghini dealership here.
Yeah, they have Lambo incentives.
Yeah.
So, my son doesn't drive.
Well, the Lambo might be a little too small for him.
Yeah, it's too small. But they got a Lambo truck. That's what he told me. Because they was like, we got Lambo incentives. He said, if it ain't a truck, you ain't incentivizing me. I can't get in it. But yeah, Texas, they take care of all their players, I think.
Yeah, they're.
Even the ones that don't get in the game getting a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's how much Sark is taking care of them.
Well, it's the boosters.
Yeah.
It's the oil money.
It has to be. That's all.
It's oil money.
It has to be. And they must have crazy money down at Texas Tech because they offered him a boatload of
Oh
money.
yeah.
And then he was like, yeah. And so my ex-husband was like, well, maybe you should go to
How did he?
Texas Tech.
What made him decide to turn that down? Oh, he wants to play with the kid.
No, it's not even that. He and I, see, we've been divorced since the kids were 5 and 7.
Yeah.
So I think differently from my ex-husband. And so basically what I told him is, I was like, you in Texas, but you're not cattle. So you don't necessarily have to go to the highest bidder. You need to go to where you're going to play every Saturday and who can get you to the next level.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the coach in Tech.
Yeah.
So I don't even know his name. So yeah, I mean, they can be dishing out all that money, but probably because you're going to wake up with dirt in your teeth. I mean, when I look at the map, what's around there? Like nothing.
Yeah,
So,
there's nothing. Yeah, in Lubbock.
Right. And then when we met with Sark was like, I can get you to the next level.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he was like,
but he can't get. I don't think he can get that Quinn to the next level.
Quinn said he going into the portal.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing about it.
No, he said he
no,
he's
I'm sorry, he gonna go into the draft.
Yeah, but he's not gonna.
But the thing
he's not even 6 feet, is he?
I think he'll go. Quinn will be picked up. He'll be picked up.
Undrafted, maybe.
No, I think he'll even get drafted. He'll probably just be like he's gonna be like a 5th round or lower. But I mean, he done made stupid money. He done made stupid
he's making money just being the quarterback. I don't. Truthfully, I don't like that.
You don't?
I don't like that NIL stuff.
Oh, you don't? See,
I'm 52 years old, so I've seen it all, you know. And that is like the players are trading themselves for money. And
well, see, I think that as a parent, and you see that school's been making a killing off these kids,
course,
right? So I just think NIL is structured incorrectly, right? However, the new structure is going to be quite different because, you know, in June they go to profit sharing with the teams. And so that means that, when my son signed back in 2019, he's a 2020 kid. So when he signed his contract December 2019, the wording was a little bit different. The language was different. Now the language has money tied to the contract, and people won't be able to jump in the portal so easily because they're going to force other schools to buy them out of their contracts that they signed on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not going to be easy. And the other thing about this, I don't understand the number of kids that jump into the portal and they don't have anywhere to go. My son's been in the portal twice.
So you already know where you're gonna go when you jump into it.
Exactly. That's my point. Before you go into always keep a relationship with your high school coach because that's always gonna be your advocate. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's always your advocate. So when he went to the portal from Penn State, because he hated it out there. When he went to the portal at Penn State, we already knew when he went in, the day before he went in the portal, we already knew Ohio State, Michigan, Purdue, all of them wanted him. We already knew that. When he went to the portal this time, we already knew that, you know, there were going to be we knew some Big Ten schools wanted him. Yeah. But he made this. He was like, I don't want to play any school that's going to face Purdue because he can't graduate from Purdue. And he loves Purdue. You know, he said it's football program sucked towards the end, but he loved his school. Yeah. And so he said, I'm not going to play at any school that's going to face Purdue. Yeah. So Notre Dame came for him, but he was like, I'm getting out of Indiana. And then I can't remember what other school. Some other schools. And he was like, how about this? I'm going where there's 70 degrees. where I'm going to be comfortable. So.
Yeah, well, the kid's going to. Man, look at this kid.
Right. I like this Mustang though.
It's fully electric. It's a great car. Yeah, but Sark blew that one. Yeah, he blew that one. You could put it up. You could put it on Ubers, but because he
no, it was all Sark. Yeah, as much as I love the dude, that was his mistake.
because you're supposed to put the kid in the game right there, but next to the goal line, they've been doing it the whole year. Now you're not gonna do it. Let him earn his NIL money, you know.
But see, I look at it this way. My ex-husband said, you were so wrong. I said, I look at it this way. They wouldn't be able to repeat that year after year. So I'm sorry they lost because they'll make it next year with my babies on the field. Yeah. Because when Texas got that sack against Will Howard, Will hadn't been sacked since my son sacked him 6 weeks earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Texas is like almost everybody who lives in Texas likes Longhorns. So
I'm telling you, we've been out to eat like maybe 2 or 3 times, and every single time our bill's been covered. And I'm like, bro, whenever we go out to eat, I'm gonna need you to wear all your Texas shit. Wear all that shit.
Yeah, the city loves it's built on this on the college, you know.
Yeah, that's what Sark was saying. He was like, it's 1.5 million people here. He was like, and they do not have a pro team. Yeah. He said Texas football is their pro team.
But a lot of people who graduated from Texas come back to live over here.
Yeah. So I was originally I was always moving. So I'm moving here.
Uh-huh.
And so before.
Well, the people are very nice.
So far, I've met everybody who's been so sweet. So I said, initially I was going to move to Virginia, right? Because I was moving back to the DMV because I went to Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I met my ex-husband. Had family and friends there, and that's where I was going. And then since he's been down here, he's like, yeah. He was like, Mommy, forget Virginia. He said, come to Texas. He said, because I'm going to take some of this money. And he said, I'm going to buy about 40, 50 acres. Then he's like, he said, we're going to build a family compound. I'm like, what old soul are you? And he was like, hey, he said, you build something nobody can ever take from you.
Well, it seems like you instill some good morals in your son.
Well, I made both of my kids. This is what I would tell people all the time. I made both of my kids take financial responsibility in high school and in college.
Yeah, because a lot of athletes, they're squandering their money.
Yeah. Like, my son, trust me, is a walking billboard because he ain't going to go buy clothes. Not when Texas is giving him clothes for free. That's just who he is. He'll be like, he was a walking billboard for Purdue. And he'll be
and that's a big
Texas.
Billboard, too.
Right. He's taking whatever they give him for free. I always say, you want to go buy some blah blah blah? He's like, no, I'll just go to the equipment room and get some more stuff.
Yeah. You want some stuff too, Mom?
That's what he does. He'll give me a sweatshirt. Are you from Austin?
Nah, born in Corpus, raised in Houston.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're from Texas.
Yeah.
Because so far I ain't met nobody from Texas or from Austin. I've only met transplants.
Yeah, because this city is full of them. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I think it's a good thing. There's a lot of Californians here.
Yeah, I've met a lot of Californians. So is the Domain a cool area to live in, you think?
I think it's more upper class than some of these other areas. Unless you talk about the lake area over there.
Oh no, I didn't even look over there.
Yeah, it's
I need it to be walkable. I do not want a car. I don't have a car. I got rid of my car in June, and because I knew I was going to be moving, and I didn't want to have to drive.
You had something with that hurt ankle.
Hey, I work from home.
So that means you can move wherever you want.
I can live wherever, right? Yeah, that's why, because people ask me all the time, when are you going back home? I was like, I don't know. I haven't bought a return ticket. And right now, y'all got 13 inches of snow on the ground. Why would I want to come back there? Absolutely not.
Yeah, well, you're moving to a great city.
I've loved it so far. I don't know anybody here, but so far it's been good to me.
Oh, well, you're not going to have... I was
telling my son, I was like, I don't really know anybody here. And he was like, Mommy, you don't know any strangers. You literally talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm in sales, so that's what we do.
Yeah, I'm happy for you all.
Thank you.
Puts a smile on my face.
I'm happy too.
That's what it's about.
It'll be the first time I ever lived alone, though. Which is really weird for me.
Well, there's great people here, so, I mean, I ain't trying to get you hitched or nothing, but...
Right.
I'm telling you, there's some great people here. I'm living in San Antonio, and I'm not saying that it's...
You live in San Antonio?
Yeah, I come over here to work.
Really? Yeah, how far is the drive?
It's well, it depends on the traffic. It's 80 miles either which way, but it depends on the traffic and how long
that's it?
Take. Yeah. Oh. And there's nothing but towns and all in between, so it's like, truthfully, it's like they're conjoined twins.
So it takes you about an hour and a half to get over here?
Yeah, with traffic like today, it took me probably like an hour and a half.
Okay. And so do you drive all week? Do you stay over here or do you go back home?
No, I go back home.
Okay. No, because one of my friends, he's an Uber driver from Indiana. He lives in Indiana, but he goes to Chicago to drive every weekend.
Yeah, well, you got to go where the money's at.
Yeah. And especially if they have a festival, which they have festivals every day, all of summer long and the weekends.
I don't know. I don't like being cold either, so...
Yeah, all the buildings I looked at today, they all had like co-working spaces because so many people work at home.
Yeah.
So you can get out your apartment if you want to and just go to like a closed space, which is good. Because sometimes I get more work done if I get out of my place.
But how do you feel about like moving, getting to know a whole new thing? Like Most people don't like change.
Well, here, you know what? I always told my kids, only thing constant in the universe is change.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but most people don't like change.
No, most people don't. I mean, it's always something to get used to. I don't care though.
You're here with your son. And
Yeah.
man, have you seen the stadium?
Yup, I've been to, yeah.
Man, I haven't been in the stadium, but I can see it from the outside. It's 110,000 people in that stadium.
Yeah, because our very first visit there, we went straight to the practice field. We went straight to the field and watched them practice.
Because I wanted the kid to play, man. I don't know why I keep on calling him the kid. Truthfully, his name should be the deputy since his uncle was the sheriff.
He's gonna be fine when he starts, though.
Man, that kid is dynamic, man.
All right, so there's a better picture of my son, so you can see him outside the uniform.
Shit, he's already representing Texas like a motherfucker.
Yeah, ain't he?
As long as he stays away from these shady females. I'm not saying there's some here, but you know, a lot
I
of.
think that's probably why he wanted me to come, because.
Oh.
But you know, he is always, because everybody was like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend?" He's like, "I have friends," and they was like, "You got a girlfriend?" I have friends, and so he was dating this basketball player, and I just know because one of his friends told me, because he didn't tell me, and so. I was like, "So who's your friend?" And he said, "I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told her when she asked, could she meet you? It'd never be that." He was like, "When I bring somebody home for you to meet, that's who I'm bringing home."
That's the one.
I said, "Okay." He said, "Cause one, he said when he was on Purdue, he's like, I know who I am on campus, right?" and he was like, "No," he said, "I'm good."
Oh, he was a big man on campus over there?
At Purdue, yeah. He's just a big guy, right?
Yeah.
So, and at Purdue, you know, we live in Indiana, so he was a hometown boy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was number 1 in the state for 3 years in high school.
Damn.
So they loved him at Purdue. That's why Notre Dame was trying to get him to come there, because he's still an in-state kid.
Yeah, but Notre Dame, they're gonna get whooped.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they're gonna get whooped.
I don't think so. I think this is Marcus Freeman. I just think Marcus Freeman is destined to win.
But Notre Dame, they don't play nobody.
They ain't played nobody. They haven't. But I think Marcus Freeman.
But throughout history, you know, because they've always been independent. So
I think they beat Penn State.
Yeah, but that's.
But it was Penn State. But you know, I was praying for that win. I was praying for the Notre Dame win. And I don't know. I don't like Ohio State, and I can't stand Day. So.
Yeah, Ohio State, I've liked them and disliked them and liked them again.
I think Notre Dame's gonna get it. I think they're gonna do it.
Nah,
that's my plan. Everybody think I'm crazy. Everybody. My ex-husband was like, "You're tripping," and then he want to talk about the Redskins. I'm sorry, they're not the Redskins. Commanders are gonna beat the Lions. I'm like, well, you're Delulu. Like, I'm tripping, but you're Delulu.
Nah, that rookie quarterback ain't gonna handle that defense.
Nah. I was like, anytime the coach wears a shirt with the Detroit Lions logo that says "fuck around and find out," y'all ain't beating them. Does this open, or is it just?
Nah, it's not.
I
It doesn't
love
open.
this. What's this run? You mind me asking?
Shit, I think they're like on the low end 50.
That's not bad.
But there's a gang of incentives. I am renting this car, so it's very expensive for me.
You rent it?
Yeah, I'm renting it. 'Cause my
you rent to Uber?
Yeah, it's
okay.
$465 a week. That's almost $2,000
a month. Why don't you just buy it?
Shit, I need to get my paperwork right first.
I got you.
I've already rented for about 5 months. So
you
almost
paying $2,000 a month for 5 months? That's $10,000.
I know. I could have.
You could have bought your little hoopty or something.
Nah,
but then you probably couldn't get the.
Yeah,
or you wouldn't get the same.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the rides.
Mm-hmm. So do you rent through Uber?
Yeah, through Uber. That's the only way. Uber buys fleets of cars and gets Hertz and Avis to rent them out for them. So they're enabling us, but they're sticking us. You know.
That's a whole scam.
And like we only get like the fare, we only get half of it. They keep 25%, and the other 25% goes to the insurance and the other fees that are associated with it. So
that's a scam. I mean, that's a hell of a business plan.
yeah, they got it.
Oh, we're near my son's place. I saw the Fiesta. I went in there the other day. I told him, I ain't never going to a regular grocery store. They got tamales at the front door. I went there last Sunday. He was like, he was at the football facility. He came back and I was sitting on the floor and he was like, what are you? I said, I got tamales. I have chicharrones. I have
How did they taste? They taste good?
They were delicious. And then they have, I can't pronounce that soup.
Caldo?
Yes. Fire. Right there in the
Chicken
grocery store.
or beef?
Beef. Right there in the grocery store. I was like, I ain't never going back to a regular grocery store. I'm going again on this Sunday. I didn't see one up there at the Domain though.
Yeah, because I used to work with one in Houston by the Astrodome.
Oh, okay.
That was many moons ago.
That was amazing. I'm renting a car this weekend though. I have like 3 more apartment tours tomorrow.
And you're very, very exciting.
I gotta try and keep the excitement because I have to go home and they'll drive back. Only reason I'm driving back is because I have artwork and I'm scared to ship it.
Yeah. How long is the drive from over there? 16 hours?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Ohio. We drove to Ohio before. Me and my friend. Well, used to be friends.
I think I'm gonna split it up in either 8 and 8 or 10 and 6, or I'm gonna drive as long as I can, and then just pull over because it's gonna be me and my dog.
What's his name?
Higgins. I named him after Magnum P.I. show.
What kind is he?
He's a Bernie Doodle, so part Bernese, part poodle. He's a hot mess. Lots of personality.
Well, that's poodle, right?
Yes, and he has all of it. I swear to God, we have whole conversations. People be looking at me like, who are you talking to? My dog. And he gives me facial expressions. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I do have a YouTube channel if you care to check it out.
Oh, okay. What's on your YouTube channel?
My rides, but it's like all the crazy shit that happens to me too.
Oh, your rides. Like I can order you ahead of time?
No, but I could give you my number if you want.
Put it on here.
You have a pen?
No.
I don't have a pen.
I'll just hit you on that YouTube channel.
Yeah, but I don't check it right away because I'll be driving.
Well, no, I mean I'll hit you on there just so you can give me your number, because I don't need it this weekend. I'm renting the car tomorrow.
What? Man, great conversation, man. She was excited. That makes me happy, man. Her son's gonna be part of the team, so man, it's gonna be a great year next year for Longhorns. Improved phone performance. What the fuck? Take my jacket off, man. Man, that gotta be hell riding a bike around here, man. It's a game of inches, folks. Alright. Oh, fuck. They're going to the airport. I didn't see where. I just took it. I got I'm charged up, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, she's made to be drugged with. How much space is behind? Maybe I'll pull up a little bit because I put that in the bags in. Let's see the tip. The tip came in from the previous ride. Before my last one. Somehow, some way I got the Advantage mode back on. That's 47 cents. 78 cents. 49 cents. $1.50. Says Texas DMV says Houston's man's license plate is offensive. It's like it says asshole upside down. He's in a Lambo, the new Lambo, 370H 55V. Oh, she's in such of a rush. Look at her. How you making money, girl? Man, look how slow she walks. Driving that little... This shit right here, look.
On way.
That's weird because Amazon dude just went in there. She could at least... No, I guess that's all right parking. But she did park on the wrong side of the street. I guess it's not all right parking. So that's three. Those apartments are 3 stories or what? The dot disappeared.
I have a brown suitcase.
Okay, and then who are you picking up for?
Kayla?
Yes. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, I was just running around. The Amazon guy could not figure out his codes, and he's like, "Where's the office?" I'm like, "It's so far."
He was dragging that thing.
Oh yeah, he's parked right there. He was
No, but
lost.
he had that
Yeah.
little
Yellow
bag
thing.
he had.
Yeah, I read
And then this girl, or woman, should I say, she comes out of there so slow. And she has one package and she's going down. I'm like,
Oh yeah, he's down and back. I wonder if he got it to work.
you have the pin, ma'am?
Oh yes. 34.97.
Look how fast she's walking.
That's so
Please use your seatbelt
The
for your
bunnies?
safety.
Yeah, she has no rush. Hi, friend. Okay, sorry. I was trying to get into my Uber because I was running behind per usual.
You want the air on?
Oh, can you please?
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Okay, what have you been up to? So what ended up happening with that girl that you were talking to? And then you went to the Christmas party, or New Year's Eve party with? Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. That's not my vibe, but okay. Yeah. I mean, that just seems like, it seems like a lot that you don't have to deal with, that you would literally be signing up to deal with. I mean, I wouldn't want that. Yeah, that's what you would be signing up for. Yeah, like what? but you gotta date people that are then of like a higher caliber and have different like aspirations and stuff. You ended it yesterday with that girl. Oh. That's nice. Are you still liking work? Are you still liking work? Happens when it's supposed to, you know. I'm loving it. I mean, I'm going on my trip right now for work, so just craziness. Yeah. I guess we'll see, huh? Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay. Yeah, but then don't you want to come have a free place to stay? No, you can stay with me. What do you mean? Of course you can. Yeah, I have a pull-out couch and an air mattress. Yeah, or collide. Either way, it doesn't matter. We both live like 10 minutes from each other. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Avery, I was just gonna say, he just broke no contact. We haven't talked for weeks and he just broke no contact. I don't understand any of it. I think that is kind of selfish, to be honest, but it is what it is. I think he still has feelings for me, and I think he even said, like, now that the dust has settled and, like, things have slowed down and, like, he hasn't been so busy and he's had time to reflect, like, that, like, I've just been really heavy on his mind and yada yada. And he was, like, telling me, he's like, you were right about this, like, I've been going to therapy, you were right about this, but, like, there's no intention, and I just feel like he's reaching out to me, like, to have one foot in, one foot out, and, like, keep the, like, connection warm, like, and, like, yeah, and it's just, like, why are you, we haven't talked 2 weeks, like, you're reaching out to tell me that, like, everything I said was right, like, I already knew it was right, it's a little too late to realize that, like, what? So, I don't know, like, so he reached out to, like, tell me good luck on my trip, blah, 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 and I was like, thanks, and whatever, that conversation ended, and then today, that was on Sunday, and then today, he's like, safe travels, and I'm just like, I told him, I don't know what to do, because, like, I feel like I told him the last time I saw him, like, I can't be friends with you right now. We ended it on good terms. What? No, yeah, I don't want him to talk to me. I'm saying I think it's selfish he's talking to me now. No, he broke and you've been telling me that, and I didn't like, and I said, no, that wasn't it. And he's like, but you were right. He's like, and I also like realized what you meant by saying like you have to have like an us and we mentality. Like, you were right. Like, blah blah blah. And I said, why are you texting me 3-4 weeks later to tell me I was right on all this stuff? And for what? Do you think it's selfish or what? Yeah. 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 Yep. So I was just being nice, like, yes. Yeah. And I'm just so sick of having to be the strong one. It's like I have to be the strong one to tell you to stop texting me because you couldn't just be the strong one and not text me in the first place. And what? Like, which is what do you think that is? Yes. Well, that's what I want. Like, here's my problem. I think that he does want kids, but I think who he surrounds himself with has convinced him that he doesn't. I think that he, like, is in love with me, but he will not say it or admit it to himself. And I think, and I told him when we ended things, I said, when the dust settles, you're literally going to realize that you had someone who loved you so unconditionally and was trying to build a future with you, and you literally sabotaged us yourself. You sabotaged us because you didn't. Yeah. Like, you literally sabotaged us for what? Because you couldn't get your shit together, and now that we're gone, like, we're ended, now you got your shit together. Like, make that make sense. Or trying to get your shit together, but he's even texting me now, and it's like, what's your intentions? Your intention is just to tell me, hey, have a safe flight, and like, that I was right about everything. Cool. Then that was on Sunday. Then why did you text me again today to have a safe flight? Like, you already said that on Sunday. We're not friends. Yeah. Like, and then he's. Yeah. And part of me wants to be like, hey, like, I know you care about me so much and I care about you so much, but I can't have a friendship with you right now. As I told you before, so please don't contact me unless like you need something, because while I'm healing. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I agree. No, I will say something. I just, don't you think it's selfish? Like, what is that? Why is he doing that? Like, if he really cared about me, wouldn't he just leave me alone because he can't give me what I want? Yeah, I tried that so many times. I tried that so many times. So many times. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Get in front of this truck if I can.
Right? So you have to be behind a slope. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm just oh, it's gonna be so fun. I just ordered the hoodie from the new Sauna drop for the Lions. The Sauna drop for the Lions. Oh my gosh. Well, you should look at saunas. They're sick. Like, you should try to get that. They're really expensive. I only got it because my friend works there. Yeah, but you could replicate that. I feel like you could just draw it up and like do your printed thing. Honestly. They're sick. Honestly, I'm not that pumped. The one I sent you is the one Olivia got, and then this one, the basic one, is the one I got. I'm gonna send you the one I
Which airline is it, ma'am?
got. Sorry?
Which airline is it?
Oh, United, please.
It doesn't say on it.
Oh, thank you, United. I usually fly Delta, so I don't even know if United is on the same. Oh, they're going for 200. Yeah, no, you can probably do that. So, do you think, should I say something to Avery or just leave it and let it die out again? I think I should just leave it. Speak up in what though? But sometimes I don't feel like it's necessary to speak up. Yeah. Yeah. We're really trying to hire people right now for CSAs, and for factory workers. Just so you know. Customer support associate, where you like answer tickets. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably very similar. So let me know. I'll send you a referral. Yeah, look it up. Customer support associate. Okay, my friend. Well, I'm just getting to the airport, so I'm gonna get off the phone so I can pay attention to checking in and whatnot. If you really are interested, let me know. I'll send you a referral. Read it up and let me know. Thanks, friend. Okay, well, we'll have to catch up we'll catch up more later or at a later date. Thank you. I love you so much, and you too, my friend. Have fun in Detroit this weekend. I'm jelly. Yes. Okay, love you. Bye.
Where are you going to, man? I'm wondering why you got stuff. I'll put it on the car. It's cold. You're a good man. Because the guy scooted up a little bit more. Then the kid, he stopped the kid from wandering off. Where's it at? Yellow. 3.
I can't find column 3, but I'm by 4.
I gotta pay attention, man, because I'm going the wrong one, man. It's yellow. Where's the yellow at? Red, yellow. Seven, 2, 3, 4. Just press the circle button on the door. How you doing, man?
Good. How about you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I just dropped somebody off.
I can't figure out where number 3 was. They don't have it on any of the polls, so I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I get confused
And
too,
it
man.
wouldn't let me switch to any other like section. Like it forced me to choose 3, but then I'm like, there is no 3. Like it's probably this one or this one, but yeah, it's not.
I don't. Usually, it's everybody's on the red, the first aisle that you come
Oh
through.
yeah.
But my name's Chris. I'm your driver, and I'm recording for RC.
All right.
Would you
So-
like a little bit of air?
I'm good right now. So is this electric?
Yes, ma'am. Fully electric.
I haven't seen this. Yeah, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a very nice car. It's very smooth, unlike some of its competition out here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've only been in a Tesla once. I got one as a rental car actually, and I thought the seats were very uncomfortable.
They're-
I
they're
expected
stiff.
them- yeah, they're so hard, and it was funny because I was looking at them online. I was like, oh, I think I want one of these. So I travel for work, so I rented one, and
Changed your
or, I mean,
mind.
it was one of the ones like my options to rent, like all like along the aisle. So I got in it, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I only got this for like 2 days because it was like super hard.
Yeah, the seats, right?
Yeah,
Well, the car is not a quality built car.
yeah. I was shocked. I just expected more.
Yeah, the computer stuff in it's great, but I wouldn't risk my life with the autopilot though.
My sister does that because she has one, and I don't understand.
That's not-
I'm too much of a control freak. I could never.
Nah, I wouldn't.
There's no
I've
way.
heard too many bad things about it.
There's no way I would.
Yeah, because one time I was charging and the guy said, "Hey, how you like that Mustang?" I like, "Hey, it's all right. This is good. I like it. It's very smooth." He said, "Man," he says, "Man," I already knew he was going to tell me something when he said that. He said, "Man, he says, yeah, I was coming to a railroad crossing. The arms came down and the car didn't recognize it. He said he had to slam the brakes. He said he almost died."
Wow.
I said,
So which one's more expensive? Tesla, right?
it depends on which one.
Okay.
Depends on which one, because they're not as expensive as they used to be.
Well, after I rented that one, and the seats were so hard, I just never looked again. So.
But how did it drive? How'd you like the way it drove?
I mean, it was like probably the cheaper base model, so
The
it
Model
wasn't
the Model
most
3.
ideal. It was just whatever they had at Hertz, you know.
That's the Model 3. I think it's the cheapest one.
It was okay, but it wasn't great. Honestly, I've had better drives when I get like the Malibu or, you know.
The regular gas
Yeah.
car. Well, people here in town don't like them, so me neither.
Like Tesla?
Don't like Elon.
Really? Oh, I thought he was like the thing.
Nah, they don't like him here. He supports the Don,
Oh.
and this is a very liberal city, so. But he does too many things that's not right, you know. Besides supporting him, he can do what he wants on that, but
Yeah, I don't follow him closely enough to know what he really does. Other than like,
yeah, he's
Tesla.
meddling in politics. Not even just here in other countries. I mean, he was talking crap about Trudeau, who's the Canadian Prime Minister. He called him a girl and this and that. Like, come on, bro, you're supposed to be the richest person in the world, and you're acting like a kid. Then he was talking crap about the politics going on in UK, and now he got his feet wet with the politics. He's, of course, whatever he's saying is what he hears, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's not like he can run here. He's not born here,
And he's not born here.
so he can't run here. Is he born in South Africa?
Yeah, he's South African.
Yeah. So he could never even run for president here.
Well, I don't think he would. Business persons are not good at communicating with other people, man. You know, you got to be a politician. You got to be able to sway both sides and to meet in the middle. And,
Gotta be able to lie.
yeah, the business.
Their mouth is moving, they're lying. All of them. Both sides. Yeah, you gotta play the game for sure.
You got to pick the lesser of two evils, you know.
Yeah. I don't know who that is right now. None of them.
I don't know. Me and my brother, it took us a couple of hours to vote. That's the first time I voted. I had to wait in line like that. But, you know, and I went to sleep at 10:30 when I seen it, how everything was shaking out. I'm like, man. To me, something weird happened, and
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of it for a while now. Both sides.
yeah. I mean, that supposed to be for the people, man. The average person, not the. He has all the billionaires bending to his knee right now. So what you think about that Cybertruck?
Oh, it's ugly. Watch my neighbors. I don't live here. I live in Oklahoma. Watch my neighbors have it, and I just look at it. I don't understand it. I really don't.
I think they make them here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a lot of them rolling around here.
I saw one in, I was in LA, like maybe about a month ago, working, and I saw one going around. You know, like people put flags in the back of their truck. It had a Kamala Harris flag, and I'm like, it was just like the biggest mind trip seeing that. I'm like, this does not go with this. Like, we were just like, it was me and my son and my daughter-in-law. We were just like, huh.
Yeah, he should have parked it and put it in something else, right?
I mean, it was just the weirdest thing. I mean, we couldn't get our phone. It was gone before we got our phone out to take a picture. It was just, it was wild to me. It just didn't make sense. And it was like on Mulholland. Like, I mean, it was in like a very fancy area.
Yeah, that rocket ship he shot yesterday in the sky blew up.
Oh, I did see something about that.
And,
I didn't see the video. I saw
and a whole bunch of the flags had to divert from that area because they even show one. I think you can see the stuff falling down, and they're in the air, man.
It's gonna happen no matter who it is, I guess, doing
Yeah, but he's thinking about the wrong thing, though. Yeah, people want to go to Mars and all this and all that, but we need to fix this planet or stop destroying our planet before he thinks of going somewhere else. Everybody, you know, before thinking going somewhere else. We're just gonna mess that one up too. When I don't know, humans are the worst, man.
that. I would want to be going to Mars.
Yeah,
I don't even think it has gravity.
yeah, it has gravity.
It does.
Yeah, they sent those rovers and all that. They even sent one with a helicopter, a little baby helicopter, and
Doesn't it take like a very long time?
yeah, like 6 months.
Oh, that's shorter than I thought. I thought
Yeah.
it was like a year or two. Yeah, I don't think I want to be confined on a spaceship for 6 months to get somewhere. It's like going back to the
But who?
1800s and taking a boat
But who's
over.
gonna have the balls to get in it the first time?
Not me. I'm not even trying to do one of the sightseeing.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna blow up the first time.
Yeah. I watched the Challenger when I was in like 5th grade. I'm not trying to repeat that.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I heard.
They made us.
Yeah, traumatized all the kids.
I don't think we fully understood it. You know,
I still remember when it happened. I think I was in 7th grade.
It was like sad, but I don't know if we fully grasped.
Christy McCullough, the teacher they sent over
But
there.
that was back like, you know, when schools were, it was small, schools were poor, and they make everybody come into like the center area, and
Watch the
got
TV.
like 300 kids in one like 19-inch TV. So what could we really do? But yeah, like it happened, and we like never talked about it. It happened. Yeah, I think I'm a little, I guess, traumatized from that you're not going to catch me in a spaceship.
Yeah, but only one blew up after, so. And that was on re-entry. They say it's because they asked some of those astronauts, how does it smell like in space? They said it smells like a burnt steak.
Oh.
I guess you don't get hungry smelling. Would you get hungry smelling a burnt steak? I don't know.
Probably not.
There's got to be something else out there besides us. There's too many planets and.
Yeah.
Everything started way far away compared to us, so it had to further closer to where the epicenter was of the Big Bang, or it's not even really the Big Bang. There, where civilization had to start for somebody before us.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm fine out here on Earth.
Yeah, same. Another way around. Good.
There have to be some real loners that want to go to Mars, right?
Yeah.
Antisocial people. But then how you can be antisocial when there's only going to be a few of y'all over there?
Yeah.
They haven't even made it back to the moon. They were talking about Mars.
Yeah.
Dude's off his rocker, man.
I'm sure it's not ever gonna happen in our lifetime. It's probably just some.
Yeah, well, they're saying not too distant from now. But they can't even get the rocket ship right, so.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
But they're gonna have to find out or have to know. That's why they're trying to do all that AI stuff too. To build homes, build somewhere to, because the radiation is bad out there. 'Cause it doesn't have much of an atmosphere.
I did see an interview where Elon says that AI is bad.
But he uses it.
Controlled or whatever.
He
Yeah.
wants to put that thing in people's head.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I can understand if someone couldn't move a limb and they wanted to move some limbs, but if you don't move a limb in a while, it's gonna die anyway. I just hope for the best for humanity. set up. Okay. 0.4. That's Mopac right there. They even have the Cadillac Escalade in the EV now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if it still is, but there's only a few EVs from Cadillac, but they were giving 2-year free charge.
Unless you had to charge at your house, you wouldn't probably make it where I live.
Yeah, they have it so you can put the charger. It's a slow one.
I'm
but
saying you'd have to have that.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot
There's-
of public chargers around.
Not even Tesla chargers?
There's a few, but not many in Oklahoma City. They're building them. They're just not many. I think there's only 1 or 2 that I can think of that are Tesla ones.
Yeah, because they sell the adapter, because the plug is different. You know, the dude got to be different.
Yeah.
So they sell the adapter that'll...
Good,
both
yeah.
ways. One from the Tesla that can do from the other superchargers, and one from the other, because Tesla's the only one who uses that plug.
If I had a business and I was trying to make money, I'd do the same thing. Make my own, so they had to buy it. Sucks, but kind of smart.
Yeah, well,
At the same time,
a lot of
make more money.
a lot of car companies they give you that with the car, and they also charge more if it's not a Tesla at the charger or just the charging station. They charge the other cars more. And then I didn't know this, but after it's 100% charge, they start charging you if you leave it plugged up.
My son had an electric car in LA, and you'd think it'd be a lot more, which it was a Chevy, but
Which one was it? The Bolt?
yeah, and he ended up getting rid of it and going back to gas because, like, at all the apartments, very few of them have chargers, and you can't leave it. You know, there's nowhere like to leave it long enough, like say at the grocery store,
Yeah,
places
for
like
10
that.
hours, 10
Yeah.
hours.
And there just really wasn't. I mean, but they act like it's whatever, but probably more than half the residents of Los Angeles live in apartments, and very, very few of them have them. And the ones that have them, which his didn't, but the ones that had them did not have enough, you know, to
Enough
all people,
stations.
so a lot of people like trading them in and going back to gas. Of all his friends, or they have the hybrid that goes. His did both, so he could put gas, but he ended up getting rid of it and just going back to gas because it was such a struggle to find. Now here it would make more sense because I think more people probably have houses, but not in Los Angeles.
Shit's on fire right now.
Yes, I was there last week. We had to evacuate multiple times from their house. It was a mess. My daughter-in-law's whole childhood burned. She's from the Palisades. It all burned down.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, like the house she grew up in. She's like my school, my dance studio, my place where I played basketball. I mean, she was just like, my whole life is gone. Ice cream shop that I used to go to. You know, she was just like naming this restaurant, that restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sad when you really think of like all your memories and your like parent that took you is dead and like all your memories burned down. Sad, actually, but luckily the fire's contained for the most part.
I haven't
now.
been watching about it, but
I was just because they were
yeah.
in mandatory evacuation.
Didn't this fire start somewhere else too?
There was like 5 different ones, yeah. But
Is
the
it-
one they
is
were
it-
threatened, even though they didn't live anywhere near the Palisades, that was because it was coming so far into the valley.
And then the wind blows coming off the ocean,
Yeah.
just fans it. But did they say how it started?
Oh, they arrested like 15 arsonists. So probably all of them were set by arson. They've got videos of the Palisade one being started. I've seen it online. And then all the other ones they've arrested in other areas starting. There's tons of videos on social media.
And people are looting and all that. Like,
and that was their big thing. Like when they had to evacuate, they went to her grandparents in Orange County for a couple days. And like they're on like a group chat thing with all their neighbors. And, you know, because everybody was watching their cameras.
yeah.
And they could see that the looters were going up and down the street in like scooters and mopeds and stuff, because like they had barricades and like weren't letting people in. They were mandatory evacuation zones, but they were getting up there on like scooters and stuff. Their house didn't get hit, but a lot of their neighbors did. Like even next door neighbor got hit. I don't know why they didn't. Their house didn't get hit. I mean, who knows?
But man, that's messed up. People are taking advantage of someone's misfortune, man. And I seen the signs, shoot looters on sight.
And my son has a sign, beware of dog, and yeah.
Beware of gun.
Yes, because they have guns.
Well, in Texas, almost everybody has a gun. So.
But in Los Angeles, it's a little
Yeah.
But he's from Oklahoma.
So.
It's like here.
Can y'all carry without taking classes for it over there?
You can. I've taken a class. I've concealed carry. I took a class. And that honestly protects you more if you like.
You got to hit your target.
But there, it's a lot harder to do it like than it is here. Like my license, it's reciprocal in like 26 states. I think it's 26. Maybe it's 23. It's 20 something states. Texas obviously is one of them.
Well, in Texas, you don't have to have a license.
Yeah, and you don't have to in Oklahoma either. But I mean, your license still works for conceal. And but California is not a state I can take mine to.
The whole
New York, I cannot take it to.
Nah.
But I travel like a lot of places. I travel for work. I can't. I don't have it with me now, but I'm just going to a friend's house. It's not like I'm out and about, and I don't carry it like all the time. But I do when I go.
What kind of gun you have?
I have a 6 Sauer 380. Well, I have a couple of them, but that's my concealed carry.
Yeah, I like that 6 Sauer.
Yeah, and then I have my big one that I just like around the house. I have an HK 9mm I really like as well. But like I go to Atlanta for work a lot, and I do take it when I go there.
Yeah, it's a little wild over there.
I stay in downtown in a hotel, and it is sketchy. Even though it's a nice hotel, it's still very sketchy in Atlanta.
They're happy I'm in this area.
Do what?
I said, I know they're happy I'm in this area. Or they'll have to wait.
I've never even been here. So.
It looks nice out here.
Yeah.
Only if it'll rain a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
for the grass to turn a little greener. But
Definitely a little brown. That's what
That's probably
LA
how the-
looks like right now too.
everybody's trying to send help. The Canadians, I think they could help a lot because they're experienced with those wildfires.
Yeah, they sent because they were dropping the stuff like on like when they weren't home, but you could watch like.
Do you know what side it's on? Okay,
I do not.
Is that that's odd, right? Is that odd? That's even. So it's gonna be on this left side.
But they have those helicopters and planes that drop like water out of the ocean, then also the fire retardant.
Mm-hmm.
So we could watch that. Like I was not there, but my son and his wife were watching the Canadians and Mexicans and also Americans drop all over their like house and
everybody got
like,
to come
the hills.
together, man, because when they're in need too.
But it was and a bunch of South Africans were there. I forgot what they were all telling me. It was pretty cool.
The camaraderie.
Yeah, but I know that the water out of the ocean and the fire.
Appreciate the conversation. Enjoy your stay, man. Start a new clip, y'all.